This is Matrix Lord 212, and this is part two of my rant about Hurricane Sandy aftermath, and how these people make broken promises. Nobody does anything to help people, to really fix people's homes, and give the Staten Islanders back the money that they need for their family. How could this happen in this world? Is it 2012 really that the world's going to end? Because there's a lot of friggin' people out there that they're more worried about elections and the appearance that they don't want to cover the truths. And if that's the case, that TV stations can't cover what's actually newsworthy, which is Staten Island, then and that means that everything is fixed. All the TV stations are fixed. They're not allowed to show what really needs to be shown. And it makes me sick that I don't even want to watch the news anymore. Okay? I see people, lost people. The death toll is higher than they're saying, a lot higher. Why lie? Why lie? Where is the government cover up here? It's disgusting. Really. I just can't believe it. You go outside people's houses, their living room is on the lawn. Okay? Everything is on the lawn. It's like Staten Island looks like a trailer park in certain areas because everybody's stuff is outside water damaged. Okay? That stuff builds mold. That stuff does everything. Like, why? Why won't you help Staten Island? Why? Why can't you? Why can't you, use military generators that would use to keep military base full of power, or hospitals, or precincts? And why don't you, help people? Okay? Con Edison, telling people you're going to wait 2 weeks before power? Are you serious? How about we don't pay the bill for a year? How about that? Please. It makes me sick. You can't take you have to go over the bridge with a certain amount of people? Really? Curfews in New Jersey? Really? I can't believe it. It's just sickening. It makes me want to throw up and vomit that while, yes, I've seen a lot of good-hearted people in Staten Island, Staten Islanders are very kind, and we were there for each other. We were there for each other like a family during this crisis, okay? But everybody else, the way they treat us, Staten Island needs to be a city or a state. It needs to be separated once and for all from New York City. As much as I love New York City to go visit and the different sites and everything, I think Staten Island needs to be separated from New York City. Now and forever. I think Staten Island needs to be it needs to succeed. It needs to succeed from New York City because we always get the shitty end of the stick. We always are the forgotten borough, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And I'm not even joking around either because I put it on Facebook. No, I'm tired of it. Staten Island needs to be by themselves. They need to have their own mayor, their own governor. It needs to be their own government. Completely not connected to New York City. And yeah, I would be mayor. I would run for mayor because I love Staten Island. And I would always be in Staten Island. So you know what? Yeah, I would run for mayor if there was Staten Island. And that's not even a joke either. I'm as serious as I write books. And I did publish books, 9 books in a little over 2 years. Yeah, I'm that serious that I would actually do that ahead of putting out all these books. Because you know what? Someone needs to have a voice for Staten Island. Someone needs to stick up for Staten Islanders. Someone that's not afraid of Republican or Democrat. And their answer to them will be giving them the finger. And that's the way it should be. It should be a party created. And I was joking, all right. I was joking about it should be the Joe Party. But there should be a party that is not afraid to tell these people off. Okay? To expose them, to show the real story that's going on. Why is everybody being quiet about the death toll in Staten Island? It is not 40 people. It's hundreds of people. This is on the scale of Katrina, because you don't even understand the destruction in Staten Island, and because it's not reported, people are naive to say, "Oh, it's not a big deal." Yeah, because you don't see what goes on here. You don't see that there's no gas in Staten Island, that people wait online for hours to get gas, that people are looting, trying to steal gas, trying to break into people's homes, different things going on. You don't see that, okay? I mean, just go to Oakwood Beach or Fox Beach and see all the houses. It looks like a trailer park. People's clothes are on fences. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The response time was way too slow. Way too slow. And you know what, too? They try to make it like, oh, why don't we evacuate? Like we're stupid for not evacuating. Really? Well, maybe you're stupid for not putting sandbags around the whole damn Staten Island or building some type of wall to protect it. How about that? So you can't call Staten Island stupid that didn't evacuate. We never, you know what it is? I learn something new every day. And you know what? Because we didn't evacuate, we never had a storm like this. We never did. Just because we never did doesn't mean we never will. And you know what? Now we know. Now we know how devastating it could be. And now we know the next time to get out or get to higher ground. So, don't ever tell me. I never want to hear anybody saying that Staten Island people were too stupid to evacuate. Because you know what? If they knew that the storm was that bad, they should have did some type of ordering and emergency protecting the beaches of Staten Island, or building walls, or building something, sandbags, something to protect from the flooding. I mean, didn't they learn from Hurricane Katrina? Really? I guess not. I guess they didn't. Where's President Obama in Staten Island, New York? Where's Mitt Romney in Staten Island, New York? Is it that big of a deal with the election not to come here because they got to get the title of presidency? How about we have a new person running for the president at the last minute? See what happens then. And you don't need to be a millionaire to be a president. You don't have to be rich to be a president. You let the person just go in there and be part of the ballot. How about that? It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't even. I'm ashamed of lack of leadership in this government. Okay, ashamed. It's sad. I'm walking around, because I have no car. I'm walking around, and people crying, people lost people going to Stop and Shop to charge phones. And you know what? Thank God for Stop and Shop. That's all I gotta say. They are wonderful. And all these retail stores in Staten Island that have made giving people able to charge the phones, or the Hilton Garden Inn, like all these the hotels that are taking up Staten Island homeless and Staten Island residents. God bless you, because you know what, it's you're doing something wonderful, and you're showing how wonderful your place is. Even Dunkin' Donuts are letting people charge things. I mean, there's a lot of great places out there in Staten Island that they're caring so much about people, and they're not worried about anything else. I mean, I was going to Stop and Shop at 6 o'clock in the morning every day to charge my phone. Now I can come to my aunt's, but you know what? It's just, thank God, when everything was going on, Staten Islanders really were there for each other, I gotta say. And, it just touches my heart that, there is hope for this world, when you get to see the kindness and everything in your own backyard of people and neighbors. And it's funny, like, you'll be living on the block for like 20, 30 years and nobody will know the other person, and then something like this happens and then you become best friends with somebody. So, there is hope for this world. 2012 is not the end. The storm that comes next week is not the end. In fact, I'm going to raise the finger to the storm that comes next week, because you know what? Hurricane Sandy, it may kind of like dropped us down a couple pegs. It may hurt our spirits, but nothing is going to destroy the spirit of Staten Island. Nothing. Bye for now.